Are we becoming house cats with Wi-Fi, cozy, clueless, and one system update away from extinction? That's what was implied in a 2.5-hour brain-melting podcast featuring 3 different mindsets. Bret Weinstein, Amjad Masad, CEO of Replit, and Dan Murray-Serter, entrepreneur. Hosted by Stephen Bartlett in the Diary of CEO. I'm talking about AI agents debate. Because this wasn't just a chat about AI, it was a glimpse into a future that's already streamrolling towards us. And yes, I build AI agents, I automate workflows, but I'm also skeptical. I'm also terrified of the future. Amjad, the CEO of Replit, implied that his kids are not glued to cartoons. They're building little games and stories using AI, imagining cats on the moon and coding silly adventures. They're not just consuming content, they are generating it. This isn't just about parenting, it's a glimpse into the kind of literacy our kids will need in the future. The message here is pretty serious because for decades, education has been about downloading. You sit, you listen, you memorize. The goal? Get the right answer. But this is more like uploading. It's creative, curious, messy. It's kids constructing the world, not just repeating facts about it. We're entering a world where AI can answer every question. So what matters now is knowing which questions to ask, which is, let's call it generative literacy, which is the ability to build with machines, not just use them. If we keep feeding kids content like 1999, we're raising the world's best Netflix watchers. But if we show them how to generate, we raise explorers, thinkers, and creators. And honestly, in a way that sounds way better than raising excellent test takers. Dan hinted at the future of high agency generalists. Forget one career. His kids are doing chess dancing, building lemonade stands, all while bouncing between projects like browser tabs. The future isn't built for specialists, it's built for navigators, people who can switch tools, pivot fast, and stay curious. So maybe the future isn't about asking kids, what do you want to be? It's, what do you want to build next? Then came the part that I can't stop thinking about, when Dan compares his pet cat to the average human in the age of AI agents. The cat's life is cozy, food just shows up. They don't really know if there is a Google Calendar coordinator in the world. She's blissful and aware. Sound familiar? What if we are the cats in the AI agents' age? Comfortable, distracted, completely unaware of how the machine around us really work. Yes, I am in this space. I'm building AI agents, and I'm also watching how fast the ground is shifting beneath us. Bret brought this up in a way that shook me. What if the pace of technological change has outstripped human adaptability? For most of history, your job looked like your parents' today. Your entire industry might vanish next year. Not because you failed, but because the rules changed while you were still playing and not paying attention. Bret did. We could have prepared. We had peace, stability, internet, but we were too busy doing scrolling and optimizing to have the real conversations, and we were just so deep into competitions. We didn't ask what happens when millions of people lose purpose, not just paychecks. And now AI is driving while we're still fumbling for the seatbelt. So here we go. The future of work isn't about blueprints. It's about learning to serve. Prototype, iterate, and adapt. Because it's fun, but because if you don't, you will end up being blindsided. This isn't a call to become a coder. It's a call to wake up, because if you stop learning, you don't just fall behind. You disappear quietly, digitally, and irreversibly. We're not just changing jobs, we're changing realities every 2-3 years, even less. It's going to be in months. Tell me in the comments what you think. Are we actually surfing the wave, or it's already dragging us? And as harsh as it sounds, we don't really get to choose whether this happens or not. It's already here. What we can choose, though, is how we respond. We can choose to learn, to build, to take back some control over our future. Because the world will change. The world has changed. Jobs are shifting. And the only real question left is, will you watch it happen, or will you shape what comes next? If you'd rather shape it, subscribe, join our community, and let's help each other build and navigate this together.